Now,
Right.
with success comes bull.
Right.
Unfortunately, and I always wanted to know what was it like being around when Jeezy put that $10,000 bounty on Gucci Mane with that snake straps on. Like, what was that whole? How was the feel and the vibe when them two was beefing?
This the crazy thing, bro. Like, I ain't never had no pressure the whole situation, like with nothing. Like,
Respect.
you know what I'm saying? When I first signed, when it first initially sparked off. So even with me, because keep in mind, I'm fresh out the streets. Like, I still was back and forth from Florida to Atlanta. I wasn't just all the way living in Atlanta at the time. You know what I'm saying? But when I came, like, you feel me? Like, we was out, but I never really had no issues. You know what I'm saying? Never even been around when nothing happened between they situation. Like, you feel me?
Beautiful. So he just kind of, you never really had to. There's never been a time where you had to like squad up and
right.
show
And
the
another
Florida
thing
in
too,
it.
though. And another thing too, though. Like, just be knowing like who part of what, like what's going on with what. You feel me? And keep in mind, like, that was my brother, so it is what it is. You feel me?
For sure.
But I'm just saying, like, people really knew, like, you feel me? Like, Waka had issues with Slick. He, like, me and him never had. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, people know kind of certain things that be what.
They know who to play with. Now, it was rumored that Slick Pulla gave Waka a black eye.
I know they got into something, but I don't know how it went down. You feel me? But
I'm just telling you what the streets said.
Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, the streets be knowing now. Streets do be knowing, like, you know.
I love it, man. I ain't gonna dwell too much on it, but it's just a history of that era that a lot of us hold dear.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I can remember the first time I heard Blood Raw.
For sure.
I can remember the first time I heard Trap or Die, and
Oh,
all these. It was all moments you can remember them in your mind of what
right.
you were doing when you ingested this high class street music.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Coming up with records, coming up with these street stories that you do, what is the process of that?
Just being 100% clear. Like, the beat is gonna always make me bring out whatever in me. You know what I'm saying? And if you listen to my music, you know, like, I'm really good at picking beats. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't the artist that just be in the studio recording on beats, like, just to be recording. Like, if I don't feel it, I ain't even finna waste my time, like, trying to make something to it. Like, if I could hear a beat in 3 seconds, I'm gonna know if that's what I'm gonna rock with.
So it's just a feel. It's
just a feel. It's a feel. You know what I'm saying? It's a feel and it's a sound. You know what I'm saying? For my process.
No, you could feel, like, you could feel certain artists. You be hearing them and they saying the right things, but you can't feel what
exactly.
They saying.
Yeah, exactly.
You could tell they lying.
Yeah.
On God.
It's a big,
I be like, boy,
difference.
he put that.
Yeah, straight up. Yeah.
Boy, you lying. Boy, you ain't did none of that.
Straight
boy,
up.
Stop.
Straight up. Ain't a man.
You know what I'm saying?
For real.
But like,
for real.
Boy, we got raw. Come on, that get to talking to that. Ain't the boy get the Yakis calling that. That boy be yodeling, boy.
Hey man, sometimes
it's some pain in that, bro.
Yeah, sometimes my sister call me and be like, "You can't do that." Like, you feel me? Like, you can't do that. Not that one right there. Like, you feel me? And she one of the people that I really, really respect.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Now, this is the Ugly Money Podcast. We salute the process of success. Everything between your first dollar, your first million, that's ugly money.
Yeah, for straight up.
So I know some times in your life where you had some doors shut in your face.
Oh, yeah.
You fell down and you know what I'm saying, things didn't seem all peachy cream. Tell me about a time in your life where you fell down and you got back up and how you did it.
How many times?
Amen.
How many times? This last run was crazy. You feel me? Mainly because I had took a 6-year break.
Yeah.
And you already know, like, you can't do that in music. You can't even take a 2-month break in music. You know what I'm saying? They'll forget about you.
It's tough.
But I honestly feel like my foundation of what I built, you know what I'm saying, it gave me a fan base that's going to forever ride with me. Now I'm working on the new cats. You know what I'm saying? I'm working on, the podcast and the Spotify streams and the, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. The new wave, you feel me?
I love it.
And I'm learning. I'm getting good with it as well. But the the process, man, of the people who done gave up on me, and you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I done looked out for a lot of people, man.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? I done kept it real with a lot of, like, I'm talking about from promoters to DJs. Like, I came in the game building my success off of relationships. I never asked a DJ to play my music. You know what I'm saying? I got their phone them and I built a relationship with them. Like, I could really say I called them and checked on them during the week 2-3 times. You know what I'm saying? Because it meant something to me. Like, I want people to treat me like I treat them.
Yes, sir.
You feel me? So, and I had to understand that this ain't the game for that. But then again, I say to myself, I can't change who I am. You know what I'm saying? So however it's gonna go, it's gonna go. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna always remain genuine, and I'm gonna try to build that relationship. You feel me?
That's some real game, because you know, a lot of rappers, a lot of artists that's on the come up, they just all they want to do is rap.
Better believe it.
You know what I'm saying? They all they want to do is rap, and then they want you to do everything for them, and they don't want to give you nothing for it. They don't want to act. They don't even want to act like they're your friend. They want you to break an arm and a leg for them, and they don't want to give you nothing in return, and they just expect that someone owe them something.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, and that's a wise saying and a wise mentality for somebody to say, like, you just call and check in on the DJ.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Where it's just genuine.
You can ask them. You know what I'm saying?
That's love.
They gonna tell you. You feel me? And the thing about it too, though, this is what you better realize: you can't get a deal and then get comfortable. That's when you're supposed to turn up.
Hell yeah. You done got high, boy. It's time to go to work.
Exactly. Like, that's like, to be honest, bro. If I didn't do what I did, I really would have been out of here, because when I got my deal, things kind of went left for me. If it wasn't for me and my team, I really would have been out the game. You know what I'm saying? So thank God that I had the sense to keep moving and keep working.
That's dope.